I'm glad that the ECU has been in a heat-controlled room since purchase.
What?
What an idiot. Murgledew says it's an ECU, not a fucking Pokemon card collection.
Yeah, it's a shiny ECU.
It's a Blue Eyes White Dragon automatic.
I'm gonna summon the forbidden one, dude.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Do not.
Here is a 95.
Hey, real quick, Street Jews Films says,
Okay.
Nick here, have you bought cars from Arizona? I'm afraid of buying a car from my home city, Los Angeles.
It's Street
And-
Juice Films. It's not Street Juice Films.
What? It's Street Jews.
Street Jews, you tell us how to pronounce your name.
How do you say J-O-O?
Jew.
Okay, add an S.
It's juice, dude. You know it's juice.
It's Jews.
All right, what does he say?
Well, he's asking about buying Arizona. And yeah, I'd buy a car from Arizona all day. The only thing you have to worry about in Arizona is the interior, because the sun will cook the shit out of plastics on the inside. It'll give the car a sick-ass patina, if that's what you're going for. No rust. So if you find one that's a garage kept in Arizona, that's kind of like a best-case scenario.
Seems like the Southwest is the way to go. I think that's kind of just, the given,
Yeah,
though, right?
that's the way it is, yeah.
Here is a 95 240SX Coupe, $3,800 5 days ago, Morrow, Georgia, 180,000 miles, automatic transmission. I am posting my 95 240SX once again. Here's the rundown. The car runs and drives good. AC works. The problems are the car has a salvage title from South Carolina. It needs to be repaired and inspected in Georgia so it can be driven. We don't need to read the rest. This is a problem.
Yeah, this guy's like, oh, I f***ed up buying this car. I need to get rid of it now and pray to God some idiot buys it.
He can't title it. He's just passing the problem on to you or hoping that you're from a different state where, you can just title fucking anything.
Or you're dumb enough to fall for it.
Or he already registered it like partially or something in Georgia. Like he put in his tax paperwork or something. And now it has to be repaired and driven in Georgia or repaired and inspected in Georgia. Whatever it is, this sounds like a bad time. I wouldn't buy it. And that's why it's so cheap. It's $3,800. If you need a shell, maybe talk to this guy. But if you're thinking that you're going to buy this and drive it, it sounds like you're in for a real bad time. And here is a sold 1996 240SX Coupe, $8,500 5 days ago in Fort Belvoir, Virginia, I'm going to guess.
Fort Belvoir.
Belvoir?
Belvoir.
Belvoir?
Yeah, Belvoir.
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 There you go.
110,500 miles. Hey, real quick, how do you pronounce that airplane again? Bombardier?
Bombardier.
Bombardier. Good to know. France, your language eludes me. 110,500 miles, 96 240SX Zinke, second owner RB25 DET swapped R33 subframe with psycho performance. Mount and swap kit. Engine was imported from Japan with 35,000 kilometers on it. CX Racing intercooler and piping. Wiring specialties harness. Everything else engine-wise is stock MB battles. And it is $8,500 sold. That's what the RB25's worth, right?
Jeez. Yeah. Oh, it had an yeah. Okay. With 25, if it runs, I guess that's worth it. But still, I would advise against it because you didn't do the swap. You don't know what went into it.
Yeah.
And it's a headache. It's a headache in the making.
Yeah. And there's some.
No, look, Silver Maverick actually said how to pronounce the city.
Said Belv Jew. Moving on.
Sup, it's Neck here. Trying to talk some shit?
Discord.gg/feed.
Let's talk some shit, bitch.
96 240SX Coupe, $8,000 5 weeks ago in Algonquin, Illinois. Runs literally perfect, needs bodywork badly. Wide body kit is Subaru black, so it has gold flake. Royal steering wheel, Vors TR4 wheels, aftermarket exhaust, aftermarket radio. Leaks power steering fluid, also doesn't have great power steering when not moving, but once you get going, it's perfect. I have a full interior swap that comes with the car.
That's called not having power steering. Like, what the fuck? It's like when it's moving, it's easy. That's what the fuck. That's how it works.
So it's a KA, but it comes with an SR25 speed trans and LSD with ECU for the swap, but there's no engine included. I'm forgetting a lot, but 8K OBO.
I'm glad that the ECU has been in a heat-controlled room since purchase.
What?
What an idiot.
Don't fuck with that one. Here is a 95 240SX SE, 12.5, 163K. Okay, now we're talking, There's no description, though, and all we have to go on is pictures.
Murgledew says it's an ECU, not a fucking Pokemon card collection. This is actually a foil auto ECU.
Yeah, it's a shiny ECU.
It's a Blue Eyes White Dragon automatic.
I'm gonna summon the forbidden one, dude.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Do not. Do not.
This one's got some goofy shit on it, but it's 12.5. It's got 163K on it. It looks complete. Rebuilt motor swapped into chassis at 179,000 miles. Okay, so what's the 163K, dick? It's at 190,000 miles now. Why the fuck did you list it at 163K? Why would you do that? It's not that big of a difference.
And also, here's the thing. We've seen so much better for the price.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty clean. It looks like he's been scraping a bit from being dirt nasty low. I mean, go look at it.
Oh,
he
claims it's juice.
Oh, no way, dude! It's street juice. Who could have guessed?
I thought it was juice.
An honest mistake. Here is a 96. I think we didn't look at this one, did we? They all look the same, man.
Yeah.
They're all nice. That's the problem. Like,
we just keep looking at the same cars.
They all look all the S14s look pretty much the same, honestly. 96 240SX SE Coupe, $14,000, Belmont, North Carolina, 307,000 miles, 14,000 OBO on Conse's, or 13K on 350Z wheels with used tires. Yeah.
Is it really that many miles?
Grady lip, Naven, skirts and rear spats, glass headlights, ice cold AC, perfect dash, aftermarket alarm, Z32 front brakes with a Willwood proportioning valve, long tube header with a cat, ISR exhaust, Megan coilovers, ISR, it goes on and on and on. Everything works as it should. Paint isn't perfect, body is straight and all one color. No trades and will not respond to is this still available. Oh hey, he's got a Soonize sticker, dude.
Yeah.
Based. ccf.com/store, bro.
Give me your money. 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 Give me your money.
Get stickers now at collectorcarfeed.com/store.
Give me your money.
No close-ups of the odometer. So it's hard to say, but I would guess he's not lying.
Yeah, it's a cringe car.
It's pretty clean for 300,000 miles. I'll give him that. Here is a video of a 95 240SX SE with 13,500 miles in Westchester, Pennsylvania with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles. Current setup installed. SR20 DET Blacktop VVL. Oil filter relocation kit. HKS EVC 6 boost controller. Stock ECU. Steering column mounted boost and fuel pressure gauges. Goes on and on and on for days. No cracked dash, no rust. 191K on the clock. Unknown mileage on the swap.
Yeah, so that backpack is a huge red flag. First off,
the bride bag. Yeah, that's not good,
I remember being at the airport with my wife, and she pointed out she saw somebody with a backpack like that. She's like, "Oh, look, that guy's backpack is like your seats." And I was like, "Yeah,
did you hit her?"
No, she was right, but I was like. Yeah, but I had to explain to her that that's the difference between a boy and a man.
So he's got NOS, he's got ethanol in there, he's got some weird little tags on everything. That's fun.
Like cringe tags. Like I get what he's trying to do, like make it look legit.
Yeah.
But brother, buy a fucking label maker on Amazon.
What? Is this an exhaust mount? Is this like a rear mount turbo? Yeah, it's got a rear mount turbo setup.
Rear mount turbo.
Like, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. And never on a 240. Like that was like a F-body thing.
Yeah, that's like a Corvette thing.
Yeah, like those STS turbo kits, I think, that would put the turbos in the back. That is odd. Don't buy this. This is fucking weird, man.
Thing fucking lags for days.
Yeah, like it barely makes sense on a V8, but on an SR, what? I can't imagine what this drives like, but yeah, just go ahead and skip that one. We got one left. It's on eBay.
And the thing is, he wants the same amount of money. Like we've seen good shit.
Yeah.
Like shit that we would consider for the same amount of money.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
I mean, it's got the VVT SR20 DET in there. It's got the craziest fucking 240SX turbo setup I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what to make of it.
This is yeah, that's wild. But not in a good way wild.
Yeah, no, it's just some crazy shit,
and
too.
Also, the tires don't match.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what? All right, we got a 240 on eBay.
Look what Mergledu put.
That bitch has SR20 DE. Let me screenshot that. I'll put it in the video.
It's good. That was a good one.
It's pretty good, man. 95 Ka24 DET for $24,000. 93,000 miles. It's on Z33 track wheels. It's got a whole laundry list of shit done to it. Let's take a look at those pics. Clean. It's a clean-ass car, man, and it has 93,000 miles on it. There's your muscle bag.
But...
Ugh.
I don't know, man. It's like, yes, it's nice. You're not going to get $23,000 for it. You could have not spent any money. You could have not spent any money on it and probably gotten
high teens at least.
Yeah, high teens. Yeah.
It's got the CTS-V front brakes on it.
I'm not digging the wheels.
I like the Z33 track wheels on a Z33. I don't know how I feel about them on S14 though.
Those dimples just don't do it for me. I think if it didn't have the dimples, it'd be better.
It makes sense on the Z33 because it's got those dimples everywhere. It makes no sense on here other than it's a Nissan wheel.
You know, I think I would probably try to Bondo those fucking dimples out.
Just get T's at that point. I mean, honestly, or fucking gram lights or something.
Yeah.
And they are Rays, but you know, they're Z33 Rays. It's not the same. It doesn't look like 24 grand to me, but
no.
It doesn't look bad. I can't say this is a bad thing.
Not 24 grand.
Fair.
Can you see how long it's been listed?
It has 19 days left. I think they're 30-day listings for classified, so it's been up for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's not gonna get it.
He's gonna have to take that offer. What would you think something like this would be worth?
I like we said, I think in the mid to high teens, I think would be reasonable. But the thing is, he's got that mind block in his head where, oh, I spent all this money on this car, so it must be worth more.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, you know. It's not, what would they say in Full Metal Alchemist? It's not equivalent exchange.
I have no idea.
Well, yes, you do.
I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist, honest to God.
Well, it's not equivalent exchange.
Fair. I don't know. I think he isn't far off. I think that if he was willing to take an offer for a little bit less, from the right person, you know, to the right person, this is worth it. Somebody wants CTS-V brakes. Somebody wants Z33 track wheels.
Here's the thing about it. If you have $24,000 in your pocket that you can spend on a car,
yeah,
you're going to build the car yourself. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why you'd want specifically this, but I feel like it's not crazy to say that somebody would want this, but he probably will not sell it for asking.
I really think that most of these cars that sell are the children of rich parents.
What do you mean?
It's like a kid that their dad is rich, and the kid says, "Daddy, buy me that."
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, that's who this guy's aiming at.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the only people that buy these cars, these highly modified cars or these highly modified S chassis that people are asking like over $20,000.
Yeah. No, I mean, and if that's who you're aiming at, go get the BN Sports shit. Go get an Origin body kit for this. Go get the Rocket Bunny shit. Turn this thing into a fucking Challenger or whatever the fuck that kit is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
And look, Joseph says 24K, I'ma buy a nice C4 and blow a hooker with the rest of the money.
That's not what he said.
And yeah, he's right.
Yeah, no, I mean that's a better use of your money. I agree with you, Joseph. Benjamin Kasberger says the paint isn't the worst. I would agree. Joseph also says
Benjamin Kumberger.
Oh, Benjamin Kumberger, my bad. I've been mispronouncing a lot of things tonight. Joseph says 24K Corvette all day. Fuck this dump. And yeah, I completely agree. Murgle Do says this or a turbo all-wheel drive RSX Keck.
Yeah,
and,
turbo all-wheel drive RSX.
That RSX was badass. If you haven't seen it, the RSX video that's up on Collector Car Feed is where you need to look. And let's see here. Boss
Why are they
kit,
talking about a boss kit?
I mentioned that the Rocket Bunny kit that turns your shit into like a Challenger. That's the boss kit.
Yeah, it's...
Beaten Toast says this or four-wheel drive, bruh. You know what I'm on. Carl over 13 Brandon says no, not all the boss kits ass. And I'm sorry.
You're right. Not all boss kits are asses. It's only the ones that are installed.
Look, we're 15 minutes into this thing. It's almost over. You watched almost the whole thing. Just hit the like button, bro. Just do it. I really appreciate it. Thanks, King. Yeah. Like, if you put it on an old frame and turn it into a couch like people do with, like, old cars, you know, like a 57
Chevy. 57 Chevy couch.
I could see that being a good use for a boss kit. You have, like, an S14 couch. But, on the car, nah. This is not it.
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, let's look at one. Let's look at an S14 boss kit. You guys tell us in the comments what you think about this. So you take a good-looking S14, and you turn it into a fucking Challenger.
This weird thing.
Like one of the worst things there is. Ugh.
Yeah. And here's the truth of the matter. 8th graders like this because it looks different from what the car normally looks like, and that makes them feel like they are in the know or that they are superior because they know, oh, this is X car with Y thing on it, and that they like that for some reason. 8th graders are in love with shit like that.
Look at the wheels on this piece of shit.
Yeah, I could put my fucking beer on the over fender. Like, it's not cool, man.
It's so bad. It's pushed out almost entirely out of the wheel well. It looks like shit, man. Like, there's just... Okay, like, if I didn't know what it was, if I wasn't aware that it was a 240SX, I might go, oh, that's kind of neat, what's that? But when the second you tell me that's an S14 that somebody ruined, it's a bummer. Like, the second you see the back, it's just sad that this had to happen to this poor car. This is heinous, dude.
I'm having to approve so many comments right now.
Everybody's cussing up a storm. This is the type of shit that people buy because they look at the same make and model every day and convince themselves that they need to stand out. Yes, Murgledew, you are correct. That's exactly...
Street Juice says they wish they had a 70s muscle car.
Just buy a fucking Challenger. Just buy a LC Challenger or whatever. It'd rip the doors off of this thing. The sharp angles in the front don't match the curvy shape of the rear end. Yeah, I agree. S14 Zinky is bland as fuck. And then don't buy one.
It is kind of bland, but I think that's kind of the allure of it, I think.
Yeah, it's just a simple car.
And it just looks good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, damn it, dude. You can't say, I mean, you can say these things, we'll approve all of them, but damn, dude.
Yeah, you're making us work here.
Yeah, stop making us do so much work. Poor S14, 24K, I'd rather go to Canada for assisted suicide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit like if you enjoyed this. Be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't yet. CollectorCarFeed.com/store for all the stickers your quarter window and back glass can handle. Patreon.com/CollectorCarFeed for bonus content. And yes, you can still sign up for just a damn $1. Link in description and on your screen right now. Click whatever videos just popped up to keep watching, and we will see you next time. This is Feed for the S Chassis Report saying good night and good luck.